KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas and radio home of Ottawa High School sports, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Our exclusive Cyclone broadcast is brought to you by CarStar, Arvest Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Sutton's Jewelry. Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, and by Quality Structures, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Airport, also by State Farm Agent Keith King, Ottawa High School, Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, and Kansas State Bank. Now let's go courtside for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO, KOFO.com. I'm Bob Johnson. We get ready for Ottawa High boys basketball here this evening in the 29th Annual Burlington Invitational Tournament. As Ottawa High gets ready to take on Rock Creek, the Cyclones, with just 2 wins on the season, picked up one of those last night in their 60-52 win over Independence. And they get ready to take on Rock Creek, who defeated Silver Lake last night to get to this point in the tournament in the losers bracket of the Burlington Invitational Tournament. Cyclones played earlier. The Lady Cyclones did. They came away with a win by the final score 50-44, including a great second half performance by the Coach Skirman-led Lady Cyclones. Boys will look to try to do the same thing here this evening. And we will take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. The families we serve are our friends and neighbors who come from all walks of life. It doesn't matter what you spend, everyone receives the highest level of service. Dangle & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code SEMI for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code SEMI for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code SEMI.
Back here at the Burlington Middle School Gymnasium, I'm Bob Johnson, and we appreciate you joining us for Ottawa High Cyclone basketball. The boys finishing up the Burlington Invitational Tournament, and we are just a skosh over 6 minutes away from the tip-off here. And we're starting a little bit late. The game just before us ran a little bit longer, but we are excited to bring this one to you here this evening on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com. Ottawa University Braves basketball is going on right now on KOFO.com. If you are looking for that game, so you can go to KOFO.com. Casey Weeder has the call as the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes are in Ottawa at Wilson Fieldhouse to take on the Braves this evening. When this one wraps up, we will join the Ottawa University Braves broadcast in progress. So that just a programming note for everyone who's listening. So we'll have Ottawa High and then join Ottawa University in progress here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO. Let's take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Cyclone Pregame on 1220 and 103.7 KOFO and KOFO.com.
Exergen wants you to know about an important study just released by the FDA. It confirms what the medical community has known all along. Non-contact thermometers are not accurate, and they fail to meet FDA requirements for accuracy in labeling. With new strains of COVID on the rise, we can't afford to tolerate the rampant false temperature readings from non-contact thermometers. You need Exergen thermometers because they are accurate and backed by over 100 clinical studies. Be sure, be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code CASH for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code CASH for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code CASH.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Welcome back to the Burlington Invitational here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO, KOFO.com. Want to pass along, KU came back to beat K-State 78-75 as it has just gone the final here this evening. That game in Manhattan. This one here in Burlington, Kansas, as this is the final game for the boys for Ottawa High in the Burlington Invitational. Of course, we discussed how Ottawa got to the opposite side of the bracket of where they wanted to be. They started the tournament with a loss to Paola 57-42. Last night they picked up the 8-point victory over Independence 60-52. And now they take on Rock Creek here this evening. Rock Creek 3-7, Ottawa High 2-6. And let's get you your starters for this evening. The expected starters. So we'll start first with Rock Creek. 5'11 junior Logan Sturdy. A 5'8 junior Ethan Burgess. A 6'1 senior Zach Becker. A 5'11 junior Dalton Whitworth. And a 6'4 senior Grant Dugan. So that is Sturdy, Burgess, Becker, Whitworth, and Dugan. For Ottawa High, prospective starters, a 6'4 junior Jake Titus, a 5'10 senior Andrew White, a 6'1 senior Noah McCullough, a 5'10 senior Austin Nitcher, and the 6'1 senior Reese Fogel. So for the Cyclones, it's Titus, White, McCullough, Nitcher, and Fogel as your starters here this evening. The other action in the tournament on the winter side of the bracket was taking place at the high school. Of course, there is the finals of the boys tournament going on right now at the same time. As this one is taking place. As both teams finishing up their warm-ups, we get ready for player introductions and such. And let's take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code CASH for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code CASH for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code CASH.
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas, where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu.
Sophia and Chris Garcia came to Arvest Bank looking to get a home loan. Let's hear what happens.
Chris and Sophia, thanks for choosing me as your lender in the Arvest Home for Me app. And now...
There's more paperwork to do.
Nope, I got the info you sent through the app. And now...
We wait to hear from someone at your main office.
No, now you're pre-qualified and ready to find your new home.
Wow.
And I'll be with you every step of the way.
That's...
helpful.
Very helpful.
Home loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Equal housing lender.
Before the starting lineups, they're introducing the all-academic teams for both Rock Creek and Ottawa. For Ottawa, Carter Hebner, Austin Curtis, Noah McCullough, Jake Titus, Andrew White, and Chase Bloomer being recognized as all-academic team. Most student-athletes have achieved a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or better on a 4.0 scale. So congratulations to those Ottawa High Cyclones on that award. Let's take a 30-second break as they get ready. And actually, let's make it a 60-second as they get the player introductions, and we'll be ready for action. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
Back here at the Burlington Middle School Gymnasium as we are set for the tip-off between Ottawa High and Rock Creek. Ottawa High will move from right to left here in the first, or excuse me, from left to right here in the first half. They will be in their white uniforms with white numbers, or excuse me, white letters outlined in red and red numbers, while Rock Creek will be in the all-black look with white numbers and letters. And a pretty little pony right on the side of the shorts. We get ready for the tip. Titus sits in her circle. The tip will be controlled by Rock Creek. It'll be Burgess across the center stripe. We'll send a pass near side to Sturdy. Sturdy down top of the arc. And a pass over to the right wing side. Three-pointer away, top of the key. Will not find the mark for Dalton Whitworth. And the Cyclones up the court. White with it, finds underneath Bloomer, or excuse me, that's Titus. Titus sends it out. Now top of the arc, White. Three-pointer away, no, off the rim. Rebound, Rock Creek. Up the court quickly they go. Mustangs save it from going out of bounds, but they'll turn it over. Here come Ottawa High, who will provide a turnover themselves. Rock Creek up the court through the lane and laying it up and in is Ethan Burgess. And the Mustangs are on the board 2-0 with 7:12 to play, first period. Cyclones quickly up the court. Austin Nitcher is fouled on the near side. That'll go against Logan Sturdy, his first. That'll be the first team foul on Rock Creek here in the first half. White will inbound. He'll send a pass to Nitcher. Nitcher will go through the center circle, dribble to the left wing side, drop it off. And now it comes to the top of the key, and that's going to go to McCullough. His jump shot will not find the mark. Rock Creek pulls down the board, and here come the Mustangs. Becker with it, fakes the three-pointer, gets rid of it. He'll give it off to Sturdy, and a foul will be called on Ottawa High, right side of the blocks. A blocking foul. That'll be on Nitcher, his first on the Cyclones. As Rock Creek gets back underway. Burgess top of the arc. Dribbles it around right wing side, gets rid of it to Becker, gets it back, sends it left side now. Back out it comes Burgess. Three-pointer, no. Rebound, pulled down by the Cyclones. White with it, near side, finds it the right elbow. That's Fogle. Fogle into McCullough, who will put it up and in with the right hand. And we are tied at 2. .6:10 to play. First period, tied at 2. Rock Creek working their offense. So they go right wing side to Becker. Becker between the circle, sends it to Burgess. Burgess near side, Sturdy, foul. Will be called on the Cyclones. That'll go against Nitcher, who picks up his second foul very quickly. And this one we'll see Jonathan Van Stade come into the ball game for the Cyclones. Rock Creek will inbound. Sturdy gets rid of it. Now inside the lane. Spin around by Whitworth. Shot is up and in. And it is 4-2. Mustangs in front of the Cyclones. Cyclones, White with it near side. Van Staden between the circles. Will send it. Titus left side of the blocks will be fouled. He'll go to the line. Foul will be called on Becker. That'll be his first. That'll be the second on Rock Creek. And the first free throw is off the back iron for Titus. Second shot coming up here for Ottawa High. And Titus will miss them both. This one off the front iron. 4-2, Rock Creek in front, 5:28 to play first period. Becker dribbles, loses it as McCullough swipes it out of his hands. It'll go out of play and stay with Rock Creek. Cyclones getting started slowly. Rock Creek will inbound it, and it'll go out of play as it was a little bit over the head of Dugan. He tried to save it from going out of bounds. Not able to do so, so Cyclone ball. Van Staden with it across the timeline, sends a pass near side McCullough. Back to Van Staden. He'll back up near the center circle, sends a pass to White left side. That will be Titus. Titus sends it near side, gets it right back, right side of the block, spin move. Shot off the glass, won't fall, gets his own rebound. That one won't fall. Ball bounces around. It's McCullough with it. He goes up for 2. He's fouled. Shot will not fall, but McCullough's going to go to the line. That one is called on Dugan, his first, the 13th foul on Rock Creek. So McCullough with the only 2 points on the board for the Cyclones will hit his first free throw. That makes the score 4-3. And the second, no good for McCullough as it skims off the rim. 4:50 to play, 4-3 Rock Creek. Mustangs with it. Becker sends it top of the key. Shot is up. It'll be short by Becker. Cyclones will pick up the garbage and head up the court. And Staden finds McCullough near the center circle. McCullough will dribble, drive into the lane, lays it up, in, count the basket. And McCullough now with 5 here in the first period makes it 5-4 Cyclones. And we'll see a substitution for Rock Creek. In for the Mustangs will be Dagan Vinduska. Officials now talking near the free throw line. And of course, we have our first Zebra convention. We usually have those during football season, but tonight we have one special for basketball. And now we'll see what the call is for. Not sure what's going on there, but McCullough will now try to complete three-point play and does. 6 in the first period for McCullough, all 6 of Ottawa High's points. 6-4 Cyclones, 4:25 to play first period. Whitworth. Now Burgess for the Mustangs. Top of the arc, sends it right side, 3-ball up, away, no, back iron for the Mustangs as Whitworth couldn't find the target. Cyclones and McCullough. Sends a pass to White near side. That will be over to the left wing to Titus. Titus lost the handle. And it'll belong to Ottawa High as it goes out of play off of the Mustangs. Yancey Spiller will come in for Rock Creek. Bloomer will check in along with Carter Mason for the Cyclones. Van Staden will inbound, finds McCullough near the center circle. Ottawa High in front, 6-4. McCullough sends a pass to Mason at the right elbow. Back out McCullough. 3-ball away. Right wing side splash. And McCullough with 9. All 9 of the Cyclones points. Cyclones in front, 9-4, 3:35 to play first period. Mustangs into the lane. Kicks it out. That'll be Spiller with it. He'll send it to his left side, Burgess. Burgess dribbles top of the paint. Now hands it off to his right side, Burgess. Burgess wanted to take it in, couldn't do so. Finds a bounce pass in. Shot will not fall for Vinduska. And we will have a foul on Rock Creek. That'll be on Vinduska, his first. That is number 5 on the Mustangs. And Staden almost travels with it. He needs help. Bloomer and a timeout called for by Ottawa High as the Cyclones were struggling getting it out of the backboard. So with 3:11 to go, first period, Cyclones in front 9-4. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
My name is Darby Whitell. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents, like they're all my big support systems and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu.
Cyclone ball after the timeout. 3:11 to go, first period. Cyclones in front of Rock Creek, 9-4. I'm Bob Johnson. Thanks for joining us on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO and KOFO.com. McCullough dribbles across the time stripe, finds Van Staden, who gets rid of it. That'll be Titus. Titus dribbles left side of the blocks, can't get the shot to fall, and a foul will be called on Bloomer as Rock Creek picked up the rebound. That'll be the third team foul on the Cyclones, the first on Chase Bloomer. And Rock Creek will inbound in front of their bench. Burgess at the center stripe. Finds Sturdy to his left side, back out. Burgess, three-pointer, up, away, no. Rebound, pulled down by the Cyclones. And here comes Bloomer up the court quickly. Finds McCullough near wing. McCullough dribbles into the lane, kicks it out, left side, Mason, three-pointer, no, back iron, rebound. Rock Creek in Venduska. Venduska races up the court, finds a little bit of room, sends a pass out right wing side, now right elbow, three ball, no, will not fall for Sturdy. Cyclones quickly up, pass taken away by Spiller though, and here come the Mustangs. Sturdy into the lane, needs some help, kicks it out, left elbow, three ball, no, will not fall for Burgess. Cyclones quickly, McCullough had it stripped from him, he gets it right back. 2 minutes to play, first period, 9-4 Cyclones. Van Staden, Mason. Pass to the near side. Tried a backdoor cut with Mason. It's stripped away by the Mustangs. Sturdy will kick it to the left wing and Spiller. Spiller sends it around the top of the key. And now over to the right wing side, it goes to Burgess. Burgess, Venduska. Back to Burgess, right side of the paint. Now Venduska, deep right wing. Three ball, up, away, no, back iron for Burgess. Cyclones on the rebound. Minute 19 left to play, first period. Van Staden for the Cyclones at the logo at center court. Mason, left elbow, bounce pass goes off of a Cyclone leg. It's picked up by Rock Creek, the Mustangs. Sturdy with it. Now, a foul will be called on Van Staden on the block with 61 seconds left to go in the period. That'll be his first. That'll be the fourth on the Cyclones. End of the game is Hepner, along with Brett Hadel for Ottawa High. Mustangs will inbound. Sturdy will send it to his right. Now dribbling to the near side is Burgess. Burgess back out to Sturdy. Sturdy, left side of the block, sends it to his left side. Whitworth dribbles around. He was looking for Burgess on the pass. It'll go out of play and belong to the Cyclones with 45 seconds left to go, first period. So the Cyclones will inbound near mid-court. It'll be Bloomer. Will inbound it for Ottawa High. He'll send it up high for McCullough. He'll have to sky for it, and he's fouled. Burgess with the no-no. Picks up his first foul. That'll be number 6 on Rock Creek. And we'll do it again. Bloomer wanted to get it to Hepner. Ball taken away by the Mustangs on a great defensive play there. Sturdy with it. Right side of the paint, spins around, puts up a shot. No. Too hard. McCullough will grab the garbage and bring it down. McCullough finds Hadel underneath, who lay it up and in. And Brett Hadel onto the score sheet. 11-4 Cyclones with 24 seconds left to play here in the first period. Mustangs and Sturdy. Now to the right of him, Burgess at the top of the paint. Burgess spins, right side of the blocks. Kicks it out deep right wing, back to Sturdy. Burgess in the lane, loses it. Bloomer, great tenacious D, dribbles, drives. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Bloomer, like a bulldog, attacking Rock Creek. And his efforts will pay off. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 as Venduska picks up his second. That'll be number 7 on Rock Creek. So the Cyclones enter the bonus. Bloomer will miss the first free throw, though. So the score stays 11-4 Cyclones. 0.8 seconds left here in the first period, as Bloomer will hit the second. So 12-4, and we'll end the first period of play. Cyclones in front, and we'll take a 60-second break. 12-4 your score. Cyclones lead here at the Burlington Invitational. 60-second break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
At Panera, you can say yes to both of your cravings. We call it You Pick Two. And with over 465 pairings, you'll find a meal sure to satisfy any mood. Are you feeling both fresh and fun? Pick our Fuji apple salad with a new Thai chicken soup. Or maybe you're feeling classic and bold. Pair some creamy mac and cheese with our new Citrus Asian Crunch salad. Pick your perfect pair and order a You Pick Two today. Panera, the familiar made fantastic.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
Cyclones will start out with possession here as we start the second period of play. They have an 8-point lead, 12-4. Cyclones are on an 8-0 run, and a travel will be called on Ottawa High, turnover. Rock Creek jumped out to the early lead, but they have been stymied for points now for several minutes. And it'll be Burgess who will get across the time stripe and passes it to Whitworth. Right wing side, Whitworth lost the handle, gets it back, drives into the lane, sends it out to the left wing. Burgess dribbles around, three-pointer up, away, will not find the mark for Sturdy. Rebound controlled by Rock Creek. Three-pointer back iron for Burgess. Shot will not fall. That time for Dugan. And a whistle. And a foul will be called on Logan Sturdy, his second. That'll be the 8th team foul. And it'll put Andrew White to the line for the front end of 1-1. White's first free throw. Off back iron, rebound, controlled by Burgess for the Mustangs. Burgess sends a pass. Becker, right wing side, back to Burgess near the center circle. 7:18 to play first half. Sturdy now at the right elbow. Let's fly for three. No, off the front iron, off the glass. And the board pulled down by Fogel. Cyclones up the court. McCullough. Left elbow sends it back to the center circle. Now near side White. Fogel with it. Right elbow kicks it. Left wing side. Three ball up and away. Will not fall for Titus. Here comes Rock Creek up the court. Now a three-pointer right wing side. Splash! Dalton Whitworth gets on the score sheet there in the second period. It's 12-7. With 6:36 to play here in the half. Cyclones almost turned it over. White with the right elbow. Now sends it out center circle. McCullough to the left elbow. Dribbles, drives, gets rid of it. Fogel, shot is blocked. It's Dugan who will come away with it. He'll give it off to Sturdy. Sturdy dribbles, drives, kicks it out left side. Three-pointer up. No. Off the back iron for Whitworth. Ottawa High up the court. Trying to lay it in was Reese Fogel. He lost the handle, goes out of play. It'll belong to Rock Creek with 6:09 to go first half. 12-7 Ottawa High. So the Mustangs will work with it. Free throw line is Burgess. Burgess will get rid of it to Whitworth. Sends it to the right wing. Three-pointer, no. Will not fall for Becker. The Cyclones up the court quickly. Fogel. Now to McCullough between the circles. The Cyclones will reset. Ditcher will have the ball. McCullough. Dribbles to the right side. Fogel to McCullough. Now to White. Near the top of the paint. Left wing, now bounce pass to the right side of the paint. Titus kicks it back out. McCullough with the near side. Now three ball away for the Cyclones. Off the back iron for Mason. Or excuse me, for Ditcher. And it'll go out of play and belong to the Mustangs. 5:20 to go in the first half, 12-7. Cyclones in front by 5. Whitworth will set up shot between the circles. Sends a bounce pass to the right, elbow and Becker. Becker back to the left side. Burgess back to Becker. Now Burgess back with it again. Burgess directs traffic, sends a pass to Whitworth. Whitworth let's fly for three. It's blocked by McCullough. McCullough racing up the court. He'll lay it up and in. And McCullough now with 11 on the evening. 14-7 Cyclones. 4:40 to play in the half. Oh, almost another steal. Burgess with it. Left side of the paint. Sends it out right wing side to Becker. Becker gets rid of it, gets it back, sends it back to Whitworth, top of the key. Pass is tipped. Does find the mark. Burgess lets fly. Can't get the mark. And White for the Cyclones as he races across the time. Here comes Titus, and he is going to be fouled. Becker will pick it up. He was trying to draw the charge. That'll be his second. That'll be the 9th team foul. And we'll have a substitution for the Mustangs. Coley Burgess will come in. And going to the line for the Cyclones, Jake Titus. He is 0 for 2 from the free throw line this evening. And he'll hit the first one here. That's his first points of the night. Makes it 15-7 Cyclones. Second free throw off the back iron. Rebound, Ottawa High. White with it from the left elbow. Decides not to pull the trigger. He'll send it left wing side. That's Fogel. Now Titus feeds it back to Fogel. And we'll have a travel called on Fogel as he was battling in the lane, trying to put it up and in. So Bloomer, along with Van Staden, come in for the Cyclones with 4:04 to go in the half. And it's 15-7 Ottawa High. Rock Creek, Whitworth, deep right wing. Now they'll swing it around the perimeter. That's Sturdy with it. And we'll have an offensive foul called on Rock Creek. That is on Dugan, his second. That is the 10th team foul. And the Cyclones will inbound underneath their basket. Titus. He'll find Ditcher. Ditcher finds Fogel wide open underneath the basket as the Cyclones with some good ball movement there. And it's a 10-point lead for Ottawa High. Three-pointer up and away from the right wing side for Venduska. His first points of the night, and it's 17-10. So Bloomer. Van Staden. He'll set up near midcourt. Finds Bloomer. Vogel with the jumper from the left elbow. And he has 4 points on the night. 19-10 Cyclones. So Mustangs with it. Right near the free throw line. And it'll come out to Sturdy. Sturdy gives it off to his right side. And the Burgess. Burgess dribbles. Pulls it up. Needs some help. It's stripped away, but a foul will be called on the Cyclones and Nitcher. And I believe that's his third. And it is. So Nitcher in some real foul trouble here for the Cyclones. That'll be the 15th foul. With 2:56 to go here in the half. McCullough will come back in for Ottawa High. Checking out for Rock Creek is Burgess. Whitworth. Now sends it near the top of the arc. Burgess, right elbow gets rid of it. Jumper just in front of the free throw line. No, does not fall for Sturdy. Ottawa High up the court. Bloomer gets rid of it. Van Staden now back to Bloomer near the top of the key. Back out to Van Staden at the center circle. Staden sends a pass to McCullough near side. And a timeout called for by Coach McCullough. 2:29 left to play in the half. It's 19-10 Cyclones. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Deer usually travel in groups, so if you see one cross the road, there may be others ready to bolt in front of your vehicle. Always be aware and be careful of deer nearby. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, Funeral Director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
2:29 left to play in the first half. Ottawa High with a 19-10 lead. Cyclones 9-0. On a 9-0 run here. They'll inbound. It'll be McCullough who gets it from Van Staden. Van Staden will get it right back. McCullough dangerously close to the time stripe. Had to get rid of it before stepping into the back court. McCullough back with it near side. Wanted to feed it inside to Titus, taken away by the Mustangs. Vinduska sends a pass top of the paint to Whitworth. That shot will not find the mark. Van Staden now with 2 minutes to go in the first half with it for Ottawa High. Bloomer at the left elbow. Titus into the paint. Turned around. Shot. No. Foul is called, though. And let's see who that is on for the Mustangs. That'll be on Spiller. That's his first. And we'll put Titus to the line. Titus 1 of 4 tonight from the free throw line. He now has 3, all of them coming from the free throw line. 21-10, Cyclones. Spiller gets rid of it, gets it right back. Hands it off, top of the arc to Burgess, who will drain a 3. And it's 21-13 Ottawa High with 90 seconds to play in the half. Van Staden will dribble it left side of the center circle. Finds Titus near the left elbow. Titus gets rid of it to Mason. Back to Van Staden. Bloomer wide open for 3. Can't pull the trigger. It's Mason inside the lane. Shot is short. Gets the rebound. Van Staden will take the pass. Put up the 3 and count it. 24-13. Cyclones with 62 seconds to play in the half. And a foul is trying to drive into the lane with Burgess for Rock Creek. That is on Van Staden, his second. There's 6 on Ottawa High. Burgess will inbound baseline. Underneath the offensive basket for the Mustangs. He'll send it to Whitworth. We'll go to the right elbow, Burgess. Now deep right wing and Vinduska. Vinduska gets rid of it. 3-pointer away. Top of the arc is short by Burgess. Burgess just 1 of 5 unofficially from the floor tonight. The one shot was a 3-pointer. And the Cyclones have possession with 24-13 lead. 45 seconds to play in the half. McCullough races up the court. They'll find Van Staden at the left elbow, who will dribble back out near the center line. Sends a pass near side to Bloomer. Bloomer finds Titus, right side of the blocks. Can't hang on to it. Here come the Mustangs. Up the court is Burgess. We'll get rid of it. Vinduska back to the right wing side and Burgess. So Coley Burgess now sends it to his left and Sturdy. And Coley will get it right back, right elbow, top of the arc, Sturdy. And we'll have a whistle and a foul on Ottawa High as the Mustangs will go into the bonus. See who that foul was on. 9.8 left to go in the half. Sturdy will go to the line. And he'll hit the first. Sturdy's first point of the night makes it 24-14. Lead is 10 for the Cyclones. Second free throw is in for Logan Sturdy. That is 2 on the night. McCullough will get the inbounds. 8 on the clock. Tries to find Titus. Does. Titus is fouled as he tries to lay it in. He's going to the line to shoot 2. Foul is called on Vinduska. That's his third. So Titus will miss his first free throw. Checking back in for the Mustangs is Brant Dugan. Lead is 9 for Ottawa High, 24-15. Cyclones has had it as high as 11 as the second free throw missed by Titus. Mustangs at the buzzer, can't get the shot to fall by Burgess. Ethan Burgess not able to connect. And we end the first half with the final with the score of 24-15. Cyclones in front of Rock Creek, and we'll take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
Exergen wants you to know about an important study just released by the FDA. It confirms what the medical community has known all along. Non-contact thermometers are not accurate, and they fail to meet FDA requirements for accuracy in labeling. With new strains of COVID on the rise, we can't afford to tolerate the rampant false temperature readings from non-contact thermometers. You need Exergen thermometers because they are accurate and backed by over 100 clinical studies. Be sure, be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
Back in Burlington, Bob Johnson with you, broadcasting live and in living color. And since the 29th Annual Burlington Invitational, Ottawa High with a 9-point lead, 24-19 over Rock Creek. And Ottawa High has been in control of this one for most of the first half, as the Cyclones had an 8-0 run in the first period and then went on another run in the second to get themselves a lead as much as 11 in the first half, but now down to 9, 24-15. Lady Cyclones were victorious earlier this afternoon. They defeated Burlington by the score of 50-44. Leading scorer was Brooklyn Handel. She had 19 in that one, 12 for Foster Nichols for the Lady Cyclones. We'll take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll have first half stats for you. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas, where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
If you're a propane customer, make sure your propane system is operating safely by having it inspected by a qualified service technician. If you've run out of propane or had an interruption of service, your propane supplier is required to test your propane system to ensure that it is leak-free and safe. Each family member should know what propane smells like and what to do in the event of a gas leak. Call your propane supplier for additional information. This message brought to you by this station and the Kansas Propane Education and Research Council, Greg Knoll, Executive Director.
Cyclones in front of Rock Creek, 24-15 at the end of one half of play. Let's get you some first half stats. First of all, unofficially for the Cyclones, 6 of 12 from the free throw line, 8 of 12 from the floor. Leading scorer in that first half was Noah McCullough with 11. 4 points for Reese Fogel, and then 3 apiece for Jonathan Van Staden and Jake Titus. For Rock Creek, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 of 19 from the floor unofficially. And the leading scorer for the Mustangs, 5, Dalton Whitworth, all of those coming in the second period. 3 points for Coley Burgess and 3 for Dagan Vinduska. So Ottawa High right now with a 9-point advantage and comfortably with a lead here at the half. I want to remind you that over on KOFO.com, you've got Ottawa University Braves basketball with the Lady Braves. That game should be finishing up here shortly, and we'll try to get you a score on that one here in just a couple of minutes. But following that will be the men's contest. We'll join that one in progress here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com. Cyclones finishing up strong here in the tournament at Burlington, and they'll be back in action here. I'll give you the official schedule coming up here for the Cyclones. They'll be back in action on the 25th, which I believe is a Tuesday night, and it is. So Cyclones will be in action. They'll be in Osage City. So they'll take on the Indians then, and then on the 28th, they'll take on Eudora. So that's Ottawa High schedule coming up here for the next week as Cyclones head back out onto the floor to get themselves ready for the second half. Still waiting for Rock Creek to make their appearance back out here. And while we have an opportunity, let's take a 2-minute break as the Cyclones in front at the half over Rock Creek, 24-15. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
Sophia and Chris Garcia came to Arvest Bank looking to get a home loan. Let's hear what happens.
Chris and Sophia, thanks for choosing me as your lender in the Arvest Home for Me app. And now...
There's more paperwork to do.
Nope, I got the info you sent through the app. And now...
We wait to hear from someone at your main office.
No, now you're pre-qualified and ready to find your new home.
Wow.
And I'll be with you every step of the way.
That's...
helpful.
Very helpful.
Home loans made easy. Arvest Bank. Ready to help. Equal housing lender.
At Panera, you can say yes to both of your cravings. We call it You Pick Two. And with over 465 pairings, you'll find a meal sure to satisfy any mood. Are you feeling both fresh and fun? Pick our Fuji apple salad with a new Thai chicken soup. Or maybe you're feeling classic and bold. Pair some creamy mac and cheese with our new Citrus Asian Crunch salad. Pick your perfect pair and order a You Pick 2 today. Panera, the familiar made fantastic.
It's easy when the calendar says winter for your mind to wander to warmer days ahead, like spring. And when your mind wanders to spring, what do you think of? Yeah, us too. The KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo is back this spring, March 5th and 6th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Booth space for vendors is available now, but will fill up fast. So if your business is all about home, garden, or anything else that says spring, call KOFO today at 785-242-1220 or email sales@kofo.com. With hundreds of your potential customers visiting the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo over 2 days, March 5th and 6th, you can't afford to miss out. It's your booth to do with what you want, and advertising to tell your story to those who need to hear it and need what you've got to offer. Call today, 785-242-1220, or email sales@kofo.com. We're looking forward to seeing you again in the beautiful confines of the ORC Goppert Building, March 5th and 6th at the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo. Reserve your booth today.
Back here in Burlington as we get ready for the second half. Burlington Invitational, Ottawa High in front, 25-15 over Rock Creek. Over on KOFO.com, Lady Braves down by 1 to Kansas Wesleyan, 47-46 in the third quarter. We'll try to keep you up to date on that as we go along here. Men will follow that one, and we'll join that in progress once this one finishes up here in Burlington. It'll be Rock Creek who will start with the ball. They'll move from left to right here in the second half. 24-15 Cyclones were underway. As Sturdy with it at the left elbow, top of the arc now. Pass comes near side to Becker. Becker gets rid of it. Top of the key, three-pointer by Whitworth. Off target, McCullough on the rebound for Ottawa High. Dribbles, gets rid of it to White, right elbow. That's Fogle. Now Titus, left wing, three ball. High archer, catches nothing but air. And here comes Rock Creek up the court quickly. And a block by Titus on the shot by Burgess. It'll go out of play and stay with Rock Creek. So fast-paced first 30 seconds here in the third period. Cyclones still in front 24-15. Both teams looking for their first points of the second half. We'll have a blocking foul called on Ottawa. That'll go on Titus, his first. That'll be the first on the Cyclones in the second half. So Rock Creek will restart play underneath the offensive basket for the Mustangs. And we'll have 5-second violation on the Mustangs on the inbounds. It'll be Cyclone ball. So McCullough will inbound. We'll get that away to Nitcher. Nitcher floats one. He's going to be called for the charge. And that will be Nitcher's fourth. Second Ottawa High here in the second half. Nitcher will have to take a seat. Van Staden will come back in. Taking that charge was Grant Dugan, who was risking himself. He had 2 fouls, but gotta love the valor and the effort on that one. Mustangs with it. Sturdy gets rid of it to Becker. Becker sends it right wing side. Now gets it back. Top of the key. 3-ball. No. McCullough pulls down the board. Here come the Cyclones. McCullough kicks it to White, left wing side. Back to McCullough. Backs up near the center circle. Back to White here on the left wing. He'll find Fogle. Fogle at the free throw line. White lets fly for 3. No. Rebound. Controlled by Dugan. Dugan gets rid of it for the Mustangs. Becker sends it left wing. 3-ball up, away. No. Off the front iron by Sturdy. Rock Creek and Dugan from the left side of the paint is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. And it looks like that one will be called on Reese Fogle. That's his first. And that is 3 quick fouls against the Cyclones here in the third period. Dugan's free throw. Off back iron and will not find the targets. 6:33 to go, third period, 24-15. Neither team has scored a point here to start the second half. There we go. And Dugan hits the second free throw and makes it 24-16. So Ottawa High will be called for 5 seconds on the inbounds. Vogel could not get it in time. And a turnover. Rock Creek will inbound with Burgess on the baseline. Burgess sends it out left wing, gets it right back near the top of the arc, dribbles, drives, puts up the shot. It's short. McCullough controls the rebound for Ottawa High. Here come the Cyclones. McCullough being pressured, finds Van Staden. Now White with it left side, dribbles left side of the block, sends it out. It's three-pointer by Titus, no. Vogel there for the rebound, too hard on his shots. And up the court come the Mustangs. Whitworth, top of the paint. That's Burgess. Burgess kicks it out, left wing side. Whitworth, and charge will be called on Whitworth as White stood in there. Good job by him. And that's his first foul of the second half, the first foul on the Mustangs. Mason will check in for Ottawa High. And Vogel will inbound. Looks to find and does. McCullough, who dribbles, drives, right side of the paint, lays it up and in. And McCullough on the board here in the second half, 26-16. Ottawa High in front. Pass taken away by White for the Cyclones. White dribbles up the court. Now gets rid of it. Van Staden. Van Staden at the center circle. Back to White. Now finds Vogel free throw line. Mason deep right wing. Back to Van Staden. Vogel. McCullough left wing. Dribbles, drives. Mason. Van Staden finds some space. Puts up a floater. Count the basket. He's fouled. From the right side of the blocks, Van Staden puts the floater there. Count the basket. That's the second foul on the Mustangs. That'll be the second on Dalton Whitworth. And end of the game for the Mustangs is Coley Burgess. Van Staden, first trip to the free throw line with 5:34 to play third quarter. And he misses the free throw. Rebound off the miss, goes out of bounds off of the Cyclones. It'll belong to the Mustangs and Burgess. Coley Burgess with it. Sends it left side to Logan Sturdy. Sturdy wants to get into the lane, sends it near side. That's Zach Becker. Becker, Sturdy. Becker gets it back, lost the handle, and it goes out of play. Turnover, Cyclone ball with 5:15 to go, third period. Vogel will inbound to McCullough. Vogel will get it back. McCullough now will take it back. McCullough sends it to Van Staden near side, tries to feed it to Mason. Ball bounces around like a ping pong ball. And a foul will be called on Rock Creek. That is Becker's the third on the Mustangs. And in for the Mustangs is Dagan Vinduska. 5:04 to go, third quarter, 28-16. Cyclones in front. McCullough, White, thought about pulling the trigger, and he travels. So Mustangs will take over after the Cyclone turnover with 5 minutes to go. Sturdy for the Mustangs will bring it across the 10-second stripe, dribbles to his left side, looks for help, finds a cutting Vinduska, and he will step out of bounds. It'll belong to the Cyclones. So not a very strong start here to the second half for either team as Vogel will inbound to White. White will find McCullough, back to White. White gets across the 10-second stripe. Wanted Van Staden, found Mason. But Mason's pass to White here on the near side goes out of play. And a timeout called for by Ottawa High. 4:41 left to go here, third quarter, 30-second timeout. Cyclones in front, 28-16, and we'll take the 30-second break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
At Panera, you can say yes to both of your cravings. We call it You Pick Two. And with over 465 pairings, you'll find a meal sure to satisfy any mood. Are you feeling both fresh and fun? Pick our Fuji apple salad with a new Thai chicken soup. Or maybe you're feeling classic and bold. Pair some creamy mac and cheese with our new Citrus Asian Crunch salad. Pick your perfect pair and order a You Pick Two today. Panera, the familiar made fantastic.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Cyclones in front, 28-16 here in the Burlington Invitational. Rock Creek with possession. Whitworth, Burgess, goalie Burgess dribbles around the perimeter to the left side. 4:26 to play, third period. Whitworth for the Mustangs, dribbles to the center circle, bounce pass near the right elbow, ball stripped away, goes out of bounds, off of the Mustangs and Venduska. Good job there by Andrew White for the defense to force the turnover. So the Cyclones and Fogle will inbound right in front of us. It'll come into Van Staden. Van Staden will put it into full gear, passes to Mustangs, sends it to McCullough near side. Van Staden now back to McCullough. Mason near the top of the key. Over to Fogle on the right wing. Back to Mason. Mason finds a cutting McCullough. And a blocking foul will be called on the Mustangs. Stepping in into a hard charging McCullough was sturdy. That's his third foul. That's number 4 on the Mustangs here in the half. And it's Noah McCullough who will go to the line. He has 11 points on the night. He'll miss the first free throw. That's McCullough's first miss from the free throw line. As coming back in is Yancey Spiller. McCullough's second free throw coming up. It rattles out, so he misses both. Cyclones before that were 6 of 12 from the free throw line unofficially. Not a good mark. They're hitting now well under 50%. Mustangs driving to the lane was sturdy from the right side of the blocks. Fogle steps in his way, but it'll be a blocking foul called on Fogle. It's his second foul. That'll be number 4 on the Cyclones. And going to the line will be Logan Sterling. He has 2 points on the evening. Both of those coming from the free throw line. Cyclones in front, 28-16. Sturdy will hit the first free throw. Now 3 on the evening, 28-17. Cyclones in front with 3:47 to play in the third period. Sturdy will hit the second. So perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line for Logan Sturdy. Bloomer along with Titus back in for the Cyclones. Cyclone ball, Mason will inbound for Ottawa High. Left baseline. He'll find McCullough. McCullough finds Bloomer. Bloomer needs some help as he pulled up. Dribble. Mason with it, left wing. Back to Bloomer at the left elbow. Bloomer needs help. Finds McCullough. No, it goes off his hands. Bounces around. McCullough will get it. Looked for Mason. Bad pass. And it'll go out of play. And it belongs. They're going to say it goes off of Rock Creek and stays with the Cyclones with 3:31 to go, third period. Bloomer will inbound to McCullough. McCullough finds Bloomer left wing, thought about a 3, decided against it. He's at the left elbow, finds McCullough dribbling and driving to the hole, and McCullough puts it up for the deuce. And it's 30-18 Cyclones with 3:14 to play, third period. Spiller hands it off to Burgess. Burgess loses it. We'll get it to Spiller. Spiller to the near side and Burgess. That's Coley Burgess. Lost the dribble. Needs help. Finds Spiller near the top of the key. Spiller. Coley Burgess. Top of the paint. Back out to Spiller. Now left wing side to Burgess. And a foul. That'll be on the Cyclones. Foul will be called on on Carter Mason, his first. That'll be number 5 on the Cyclones. With 2:49 to go, third quarter. 30-18 Cyclones in front. Rock Creek and Sturdy. Now deep right wing, it's Venduska. Venduska spins it back out, right elbow. Spin move by Sturdy into the lane. He can't hit it. Ball's loose. Rebound finally controlled by the Cyclones. They'll lose it. That's Sturdy. Sturdy hands it off to Venduska, who misses the shot. And it'll go out of play off the Cyclones and belong to Rock Creek. So 2:28 to go here in the third period. 30-18 Cyclones in front. Spiller with it. Shot is up, will not fall. Rebound goes to the Cyclones in white. Cyclones up the court. Bloomer sends it to McCullough near side. Mason has it, loses it. Here comes Rock Creek up the court, spins around, shot will not fall for Venduska. Spiller's there, he'll put it up and in. And it's 30-20. Cyclones in front, 1:46 to play, third quarter. And a timeout called for by Coach McCullough. It'll be a 60-second timeout, and we'll take it with him. 1:46 to go, third quarter. Cyclones in front, 30-20. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, Funeral Director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Life goes on, and that means you prepare for the worst and hope for the best. You also should consider preparing for the inevitable. We can help with that. This is Dangle & Son Mortuary, setting the standard for funeral service.
30-20 is your score. The Cyclones in front. Just 6 points for the Cyclones here in the third period, and just 5 for Rock Creek. It'll be Cyclone ball coming out of the timeout. And at 46 left to go in the third quarter. Titus will inbound for the Cyclones, gets it to McCullough. McCullough struggles but does get it after it bounces off of him and a Rock Creek Mustang player. Mustangs pick up the defense. Bloomer skies and gets the pass from McCullough. White, now McCullough, Bloomer. Thought about it, decided not to. Mason, McCullough. He will take the three. Count it! Noah McCullough now with 7 here in the third period. It's 33-20 Cyclones. Mustangs send a bounce pass, goes off of White, out of play. It'll belong to Rock Creek. Baseline. As coming back in is Van Staten and Vogel for the Cyclones. White and Mason will take a seat. So Rock Creek and Coley Burgess will inbound. Spiller at the right elbow. It is Burgess who lost the handle, got it right back. Coley will send it to Ethan Burgess. Ethan needs help. Gets rid of it. Now Coley for 3, right wing side, short. Rebound, we'll have a tie-up in possession, and the possession arrow in favor of Ottawa High. .59 seconds to go here in the third. Titus will inbound to McCullough. McCullough with it, races up the court. Now we'll pull up and slow it down just a bit. Sends it to Van Staten right of the center circle. At McCullough, left side of the center circle, who dribbles now over to the right side, gives it off to Van Staten. Vogel with the deep left wing. Cross court, Bloomer. Now back to Fogel on the left wing. Dribbles, drives, takes on a couple of defenders. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, Titus. Will just throw it off a Spiller, out of play. It'll belong to the Cyclones on a heads-up move there by Jake Titus. 30 seconds to go here in the period. Cyclones up by 13. Largest lead of the night. Van Staden will get it to McCullough near the center stripe. McCullough dribbles, drives, no, pulls up, hits the brakes, gives it to Van Staden on the right side. Van Staden finds McCullough, slices through the lane, lays it up and in. And it's 35-20. Cyclones in front by 15. Spiller, three-pointer, count it. Big three-pointer there. So 35-23. Van Staden forces up a bad shot at the end of the buzzer. Third period is into the books, excuse me. And it's 35-23. Cyclones in front. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
My name is Darby Whitell. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents, like they're all my big support systems and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu.
The KOFO Sports Guide is the best way for you to follow your favorite high school or Ottawa University teams throughout the year. Football, basketball, soccer, and wrestling, baseball and tennis, track, golf, softball, and more. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Kansas State Bank, Brandon Iron, Midwest Auto Center, and Wellsville Health and Rehab. You can also find the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Play ball! Final frame of action here in Burlington. Cyclones in front by 12, 35-23. Cyclones as much as 13 in this one here. Rock Creek with possession. Sturdy near the top of the paint. Gives it off to his left. Now deep left wing are the Mustangs. Back to Whitworth. Whitworth feeds it inside. Dugan has to kick it back out. The travel will be called on Whitworth. He went for the three and then decided to try to draw the foul as the Cyclones defender was coming in quite recklessly, but took a step. And Cyclones with possession. Nitcher, he has 4 fouls. He will be fouled. That time by Logan Sturdy, who picks up his 4th. That'll be number 5 on. That'll be 5 team fouls on Rock Creek. Cyclones with it, and White at the center circle. A little bit of motion offense. Nitcher now. It'll be White with it. White tried to find a cutting McCullough. It's taken away by Rock Creek and laying it up and in. Untouched is Whitworth. His first bucket since the second period. 35-25. Lead is 10 for Ottawa High. 7 minutes to play. Rock Creek picking up some defensive pressure. McCullough with it, right wing side. He'll dribble out near the top of the key. Dribbles, drives, kicks it out, and we'll have an offensive foul call on Noah McCullough. That's his first foul. That'll be number 6 on the Cyclones. Next foul will put Rock Creek into the bonus. The Cyclones have struggled coming out since the half. Rock Creek with possession. Sturdy at the free throw line. I'll send it to his right side and Whitworth. Whitworth gets rid of it deep right wing. It'll be stolen away by McCullough. McCullough, one-on-one, will lay it up and in. McCullough now with 22 on the night. 37-25. Cyclones in front. Whitworth lost the handle, got it back, puts up a jumper from the free throw line, won't fall. Rebound, no, that won't fall either for the Mustangs, and McCullough will control the rebound. White with it at the right elbow for the Cyclones. White dribbles, hands it off now. Nitcher drives, kicks it out. That's going to be tennis for three. That's well short. Rebound controlled by Fogel, spins into the paint, and he's going to travel. So the Cyclones will turn it over there. 5:53 to play. Cyclones in front by 12. And Burgess for the Mustangs. Ethan Burgess across the 10-second stripe. He'll dribbles to the near side. Burgess will find top of the arc. Whitworth has to pull up the dribble at the left elbow. Sends it near side. Logan Sturdy. Three-pointer. Count it. Sturdy now with 7, and it's 37-28. The lead down to 9. Lead single digits now for the Cyclones. It's been quite a bit. Steal here by the Mustangs, and laying it up and in is Dalton Whitworth, and a timeout called for by Ottawa High. 5:18 to play. The lead is down to 7. 37-30 Cyclones in front, and we will take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? The new Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store, gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you'll love. With a store that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream, "So you," without actually screaming. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle for women and men, your personalized store. We're so you.
They can't buy it if they don't know you have it. Introduce a new product or reestablish an old one with advertising on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
5:18 left to play in this one. And the Cyclones, who had a lead by as many as 13, has dwindled now down to 7, 37-30. As Rock Creek has taken charge and made this a single-digit lead. Over on KOFO.com, it's Kansas Wesleyan in front of the women's basketball team for Ottawa University, 78-70 in the fourth period of play. Cyclones it'll be Bloomer baseline, and he needs to find somebody quickly. It'll be a turnover, and coming up the court and putting it up and in is Logan Sturdy, who has 5 here in the final frame. The lead is down to 5, 37-32. And the Cyclones shaken here as Rock Creek really has picked up the pressure. And we are going to have a foul called on Rock Creek. Dribbling with it was Nitcher. And a technical called on Rock Creek's head coach. So the foul was called on Whitworth, his third. Cyclones will inbound. Bloomer will take it. He'll hand it off to McCullough. And a foul will be called on Logan Sturdy. That's his 5th, and he will be done. And that'll be number 7 on the Mustangs, and the Cyclones into the bonus. No, that's going to be just a second. Oh, excuse me, I have him down for more than that. And the front end of the 1-on-1 missed by McCullough. Shot is up, will not fall for the Mustangs. Here comes McCullough with it for the Cyclones. 4:45 to play. 37-32 Cyclones in front by 5. Nitcher with it near side. It's poked out of his hands, out of play, and it'll stay with the Cyclones. Nitcher was not paying attention there. It was Sturdy who punched it out of his hands. Inbounds will come to Bloomer. Now back to Nitcher at the center circle. Nitcher directs traffic. Finds Titus. Gets it inside. Fogel. The shot is up. Won't fall. And a foul will be called on Fogel. That'll be the 7th team foul on the Cyclones. And Fogel will pick up his 3rd. And so it'll be a 1-1 here for Rock Creek as they're into the bonus. 4:28 to go, and the lead is 5. It could dwindle down to 3, depending upon what happens here with these free throws. As Spiller checks back in for Rock Creek along with Vinduska. At the line is Zach Becker. No points on the day for him. First trip to the free throw line, and he hits the first. Lead is 4. White and Mason will come in for the Cyclones. Bloomer and Fogel will take a seat. Lead can now be 3. If Becker hits this free throw, he leaves it short, gets his own rebound. Shot is blocked. Ball comes loose. Rebound, it's picked up by Burgess for Rock Creek, and the lead is just 2, 37-35. Cyclones. And up the court, Nitcher with it. He gets fouled. That'll be on Sturdy. That'll be his third. And Nitcher will go to the line. Austin Nitcher. No points on the evening. And he'll miss the front end of the 1-and-1. The Cyclones just falling apart here as time begins to tick away. 2-point lead. It's Rock Creek down by 2. Cyclones in front 37-35. Burgess, left wing for 3. No. Nitcher got the rebound, had it stripped away. And it'll be Vinduska who picks it up. He'll travel with it. And a turnover. Checking back in for the Mustangs is Whitworth. Whitworth with 9 on the night. Mason will inbound to Nitcher. Nitcher will find Titus, who tried to lay it in from the right side of the paint. He misses it. It'll be McCullough on the rebound, and he'll be fouled going up for the shot. Shot will not fall. And now the officials will talk in the paint. McCullough will go to the line. 18 fouls on the Mustangs. Foul was on Vinduska, his 4th. It'll be 2-shot foul coming up for McCullough with 3:49 to go. And he misses it short. McCullough has missed his last 4 free throws. He is just 2 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. Big free throws here for the Cyclones. And McCullough will hit this one. Makes the lead 3, 38-35. Burgess, top of the arc, sends it near side. Coley Burgess at the right elbow, kicks it out near side. Now Ethan Burgess, 3-pointer near the top of the arc. No, rebound. Will be picked up by Titus. Cyclones and White with it. White finds inside to Titus. Titus spins, has it stripped away. Up the court quickly, Ethan Burgess. Burgess dribbles, drives, count it. Lead is 1 for the Cyclones. 38-37, 3:15 to play. And a turnover, no, it'll be kept by the Cyclones. Mason with it left side of the blocks, and he'll send it out to McCullough near the center stripe. Nitcher with it in the center circle. White with it near side. Mason at the free throw line. Now finds Titus, deep right wing. Mason into the lane. Kicks it out to McCullough, left wing. Cyclones need a bucket. Nitcher. Now Titus, right wing. Nitcher, near side. And an offensive foul called. And a technical foul called on the Cyclones. And Austin Nitcher, who slammed the ball down. And Rock Creek will have the opportunity to take the lead here. An absolute hot-headed move there by Austin Nitcher, and unnecessary. Frustration understandable. But you have let Rock Creek back into this one. And now they have an opportunity to take the lead with 2:41 to go after an offensive foul and a technical foul. And that might do it for him for the night. And that is it for Nitcher. He picked up the foul plus the technical. And so the first free throw does not fall for Ethan Burgess. Cyclones hang on to the 1-point lead, 38-37. Second free throw does fall, and we are tied at 38. Coach McCullough cannot be happy at the absolute fall apart by Ottawa High. Just 14 points here in the second half so far. Rock Creek will have possession. Left wing side, Sturdy. Left side of the paint. Out it goes left elbow. Top of the arc to Whitworth. Now back deep left wing and Sturdy. Sturdy drives, kicks it out. Top of the arc. Burgess. Coley Burgess at the left elbow. Now has to send it back out near the center circle to Whitworth. Whitworth dribbles near side. Tries to create some space. And a foul will be called on Van Staden. That will be the 9th on the Cyclones. And going to the line is Whitworth. "23 points scored by the Mustangs, and now 24 as the first free throw is good. That is the first lead for the Mustangs since the first period. It's 39-38. 24 points now in the second half. And the second free throw is good. Burgess now with 11. And it's a 2-point lead for Rock Creek, 40-38. White will inbound. He'll get it right back. White faces pressure, dribbles away from it. He'll send it across the time stripe, and we'll have a foul called on the Mustangs. Coach McCullough in disbelief at what the Cyclones have done here in the second half. Titus gets bailed out as a foul called on the Mustangs. It'll be the 4th on Whitworth. That is number 10, so it is a 2-shot foul. And Titus leaves that unbelievably good. Some tired legs there by Jake Titus, as that free throw didn't even catch brim. And the lead stays 40-38 with 2:04 to play in the final period. Titus, second free throw, no. Rock Creek up the court, 2 to play. They're in front, 40-38 are the Mustangs. Burgess will send it to Sturdy near the center circle. Sturdy being marked tightly. He'll have to get rid of it to Ethan Burgess. And a foul on the Cyclones. And that'll be Van Staden, who will be called for the hack. That's his 4th. And that's going to send Ethan Burgess to the line to shoot 1-1. And that one falls. (41-38), 3-point lead for the Mustangs. Second one for Ethan Burgess, back iron, no. Mason on the rebound for Ottawa. He'll give it off to Van Staden. Cyclones will turn it over. 96 seconds to play. Rock Creek and Sturdy. And a timeout called for by Rock Creek with 1:29 to go. It'll be a 60-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Rock Creek in front of Ottawa, 41-38. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
At Panera, you can say yes to both of your cravings. We call it You Pick Two. And with over 465 pairings, you'll find a meal sure to satisfy any mood. Are you feeling both fresh and fun? Pick our Fuji apple salad with a new Thai chicken soup. Or maybe you're feeling classic and bold. Pair some creamy mac and cheese with our new Citrus Asian Crunch salad. Pick your perfect pair and order a You Pick Two today. Panera, the familiar made fantastic.
Would you like to attract a new generation of customers and establish brand loyalty for years to come? You can when you advertise on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email kofo@kofo.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
41-38, Rock Creek in front of the Cyclones. A minute 29 to go. It'll be Rock Creek ball when we come out of the timeout. It is Kansas Wesleyan over Ottawa Braves women's basketball team, 83-75. Here in the second half, Ottawa High has been outscored 26-14 by Rock Creek. And it has been defensive pressure that has made the Cyclones crumble here in the second half. Whitworth with it at the center circle. Andrew White will be called for the foul. That's his first. That'll be number 10 on the Cyclones. And now the double bonus for the final minute 22 for Rock Creek. And going to the line will be Dalton Whitworth, 2 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. Whitworth will miss the first one short off the front iron. Cyclones had a lead as much as 13 in this one. As the second free throw by Whitworth is good. 4-point lead, 42-38 for Rock Creek. Bola across the time stripe for Ottawa High. He's at the right elbow, dribbles along the baseline, needs help, finds it in Titus. Titus from the right side of the box will lay it up and in. That's the first bucket for the Cyclones in quite a long time. 42-40, 62 seconds left to go. Rock Creek in front by 2. Foul will be called on McCullough, his second. And it will send Ethan Burgess to the line. He is 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Burgess will rattle the first one home. Lead back to 3, 43-40. Burgess a second. Yes. Burgess in the fourth period has 8 points. And the Mustangs of Rock Creek have a 4-point lead, 44-40. 58 seconds left to go. Cyclones have got to hurry. White with it for Ottawa High. He's going to travel. No, it's high up and possession arrow in favor of Ottawa High. 49 seconds left to go. Cyclones down 4. And Staden will inbound for Ottawa High. Finds McCullough wide open into the lane. He'll lay it up and in. McCullough brings the Cyclones within 2, 44-42. Rock Creek will get fouled by Ottawa High. It'll send Whitworth to the line. Foul will be on Andrew White, his second. Whitworth, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. And he'll make the first. 45-42. Rock Creek in front of the Ottawa High. 39 seconds to play. Second free throw for Dalton Whitworth. And he rattles it home. 4-point lead for Rock Creek. 38 seconds to play. 46-42. Cyclones and McCullough with it. From the right side of the paint, we'll put it up and in. And within 2 are the Cyclones, 46-44. Shot is up, will not fall for Sturdy. And a foul will be called. On Ottawa High. That'll be Carter Mason's second. And it'll put Zach Becker to the line, 1 of 1 tonight from the free throw line. And he misses the first of 2. 46-44. It's Rock Creek in front of Ottawa High. 22 seconds to go. Second free throw for Becker. He hits it. 3-point lead. 22 seconds to go. And a full timeout called. 47-44, Rock Creek in front of Ottawa. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 at 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? The new Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store, gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you'll love. With a store that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream, "So you," without actually screaming. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle for women and men, your personalized store. We're so you.
They can't buy it if they don't know you have it. Introduce a new product or reestablish an old one with advertising on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Cyclones were up by as many as 13 in this one. They are now down by 3, 47-44, as Rock Creek has absolutely pounded Ottawa High in the second half. It was 35-23 at the end of the third period. No timeouts for Rock Creek left. Cyclones with it. 20 seconds to go. McCullough across the time stripe. The dribble from near side, far side, finds Van Staden. Dribbles, drives into the lane, and a charge is going to be called on Van Staden. That's his 5th foul, and he is done for the night. With 11 seconds left to go, and that one will pretty much do it for Ottawa High. So Bloomer will have to come in for Van Staden. Eleven seconds to go. 3-point lead. And Rock Creek with it. Almost. Cyclones try to foul. They finally do with Titus. He'll pick up his second. They almost took it away. 5 seconds to go, but it's going to put to the line Dalton Whitworth, who on the night is 5 of 6 from the free throw line. And he'll hit the first. 48-44. The timeout called for by Rock Creek, and we'll keep it here. 48-44 your score. Ottawa has just managed 8 points from the floor in the fourth period, 9 total with just 1 free throw. While Rock Creek, just quickly doing the math, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 19. Well, it's quite a lot. We'll put it that way, as they have managed 15 here in the final period of play. Or excuse me, not 15, but 25 in the final period. Second free throw will not fall for Whitworth. 3-pointer up, will not fall for White. That's going to do it. And the Cyclones collapse and lose by the final score of 48-44. We'll take the final break. We'll come back and wrap this one up. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
The KOFO Sports Guide is the best way for you to follow your favorite high school or Ottawa University teams throughout the year. Football, basketball, soccer, and wrestling, baseball and tennis, track, golf, softball, and more. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at State Farm Insurance agent Ryan Disbro, Goppert State Service Bank, Reeve Roofing, and Croucher Abstract and Title. You can also find the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Cyclones lose by the final score of 48-44 as we try to get you some final stats here before we get off the air. As Ottawa High had a lead by as many as 13 in this one and let it completely slip away as Rock Creek absolutely demolished Ottawa High in the fourth period, outscoring them 25-9 in that final period of play. And that right there, and you could really kind of point to the technical by Austin Nitcher. From that point forward, Ottawa High just lost it, and Rock Creek picked up the full momentum, and it comes away with a huge victory here tonight in the final game for both teams here in the Burlington Invitational Tournament. Cyclones were led in scoring by Noah McCullough, who had 27 on the night, but it was not enough, as the next two leading scorers were Jonathan Van Staden and Jake Titus with 5 apiece. Cyclones will be back in action on Tuesday night. We'll have those games for you here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com. That's going to wrap it up for us here tonight from Burlington. We appreciate you joining us, and we will join Ottawa University Braves basketball as the men's contest will be getting underway here shortly. Thanks for joining us for Ottawa High basketball.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by CarStar, Arvest Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Sutton's Jewelry. Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, and by Quality Structures.